Welcome back everyone. Here we are going to learn fingerprint pattern. Now this what we are exactly talking about is not this line, the palm. These are the palm. We are not going to discuss about this palm. We are not going to foretell about people's future. Okay, those people who are looking all these lines, this palm, they are able to foretell or about predict about the future of someone's life, right? We are not going to do that. This DMIT is a scientific one, so we are going to only talk about this fingerprint pattern, this area. Okay, if you see here closely, your hand, your finger, this part, this tip, you will be able to find there is a small line, okay, small line, and there it will have a shape, a pattern. Those are what we call fingerprint, not this one. Okay, this one. So there are how many different types of fingerprint? There are 20. Okay, there are 20 different types of fingerprint pattern which are totally different from one another. Now you have to learn, you have to be able to identify which pattern is this. Okay, what is the difference between this pattern and that pattern? So this is a very challenging one for this DMIT. The whole process, this is the most challenging one, you should remember, because you won't be able to identify or learn by heart in just one or two tests. You know, I have done 1,200 this DMIT test to 1,200 people. How many times do I look at this fingerprint pattern? Do you want to know? For one person, that person has how many finger? 10 finger, right? So 1,200 into 10, just multiply. So for me, I don't need the book or I don't need to consult people. I can just know just by seeing their fingerprint. I can able to tell, oh, you have this kind of personality. Your mind works in this way. You have this strength. You have this weakness. You will be very good in this kind of job. Okay, you will be soft leader, you will be strict leader. I am able to tell all this just by looking at the fingerprint. In just 30 seconds, I'm able to tell someone about their personality, about how their brain works. 80% accurate. 80 to 90% accurate. Now you may not believe me, but please properly give your heart, give your soul, give your time and energy in this fingerprint pattern. Okay, because if you can't identify this fingerprint pattern, you won't be able to make the report, this DMIT report, right? So I want you to practice at least 20 times before you actually earn money, before you actually uh, open a office and do it professionally. Before that, at least practice 20 times. Maybe your whole family, let them do the test. Okay, during those 20 times, don't only do on your own. Consult with me. Okay, if you have any problem, consult with me. With me, we will do it together. For me, it's very difficult. The first time I do the test, I forget this left hand, right hand side, this problem issue. Now you may not be able to understand what I'm talking about right now, but once I show you, once I go a little further, you will be able to get what I mean. Okay, so by mistakenly, I happen to do this. I happen to take all the fingerprint has a left hand side. There has to be right hand. So I happen to take all the fingerprint has a left hand side. So I have to redo it again, and I have to print out all those report. How many have I spent just to print report? 30,000 because of my mistake. I don't want you to repeat this mistake, okay? Of course, you don't need to go back and take the fingerprint. It's my mistake. I happen to slip it. I happen to take every finger has a left hand because, okay, I will just show you, okay, in coming uh, I will just show you in slide. Okay, I'm going to share you my screen. So for all those who attend this program, I want you to be very careful about this one. These are the fingerprint pattern. Okay, let me just quickly show you. Of course, we will start from the beginning. These are left hand print. Okay, left hand print. Please remember this. Okay, in simple, we can make it into kitna into four. Okay, there are 20 different types of fingerprint, but in category there are four category. Four category. So when we say category, whole has one center and two tri radius. Of course, I will explain to you later. And loops has one center, one tri radius, and arc has no center, no tri radius. And there is one more missing here. That is double double hold. Okay, that is two center, two right tri radius. Okay, two center, two tri radius. Don't worry about that. It's only two or three fingerprint pattern in this double hole. Now each one of these is a personality, one personality each. Where's my slide? Okay. Hmm. These are the fingerprint, and it has this four category have four personality. Fingerprint are divided into 20 different types. Let me repeat. And those 20 different types are categorized into four: arc, loops, wall, and double wall. Right. And it's this type of fingerprint represent one personality each. One personality. Now, when you see the report, the MIT report in page 16 and 17, there is a personality report, right? I'm talking about that. It has dominant personality, compliant personality, influential personality, and steady personality. Four personality. So its personality is depending on these four category of this fingerprint type. That is arc, loops, wall, double wall. Okay. Okay. Don't be too much stressed about this. You will begin to learn slowly. Okay. And what are reeds? The reeds are this line which are passing, okay, the small line, not this big line. We are not talking about the palm. We are talking about the fingerprint here. The small line are what we call reeds. Okay, these are the reeds. Now, when we call a center or core, what does it mean? So, if you look at your finger, your thumb, if you look it closely, you will be able to see the center. When I say center, you can just see here. This is also a center. This is also a center. Sometimes it have this kind of U pattern. Okay. Sometimes totally a single line, one single line. So these two are the center of every fingerprint. Okay. Now, who will not have center? What kind of fingerprint will not have center? Can you answer me? What kind of fingerprint will not have center? Arc, ARCH, arc has no center, no tri-radius. Remember, if you happen to have arc fingerprint, you will not be able to identify or see at this center or tri-radius. Now you will begin to understand center, right? The center. The center is just this one. This one is the center. And when we call delta or tri-radius, we mean this. Tri means tree, right? The meeting point of tree line. Sometimes it will not have this kind of image. Sometimes it will have this kind, okay, totally no line, only directly blank. But if you see the small line, what we call, uh, what do we call this line? The ridge, okay, what we call ridge. This small line are called ridge, or we can simply call a small line. These small ridges, when you see them, they will have one intersecting point, that the tri-radius. Okay, sometimes it will be like this, and sometimes it will be like this, totally blank. But just see the this line wherever it intersect. That is the tri-radius. Okay, delta. Just use tri-radius to make it simple. Okay, make it simple. Just use tri-radius, the meeting point of this three line coming together. Now I have already told you, double wall will have what? Two center and two tri-radius, that is double wall. Now wall only have one center and two tri-radius. Whenever you see wall, that means what? These are the type of dominant. If you want to write it down, write it down. Dominant personality. When you see loop, there is one center, one tri-radius, it is always steady personality. Now, when you see no center and no tri-radius in the finger, it means, yeah, it means influential personality. Okay, influential. And when you see double wall, it is not written here. When you see double wall that has two center and two tri-radius, it means what? It means these are compliant personality. Okay, compliant personality. Now, to make it simple, I want you to write it maybe somewhere. Okay, print it out this page and write it. Wall are W1, W2, W3, W4. Okay, and W7, W8, W9, W10, W11, W12. Up to 12 is wall. Okay. 5 and 6, left it out because 5 and 6 is double wall. Double wall is very easy to remember. If it has two center, two tri-radius, that is double wall. Whenever you encounter double wall, what does it mean? It means double wall means compliant personality. Compliant personality. Okay, double wall, two center, two tri-radius. Now, when we call loops, only one center and one tri-radius. One center and one tri-radius. Whenever you see one center and one tri-radius, just remember these are loops. In another personality, what we call steady personality type. These are very many. Okay, later on I'll tell you the percent. An arc has no center or tri-radius. No center, no tri-radius. That means these are arc. Arc fingerprint types represent influential personality. Influential personality. Got it right? Influential personality. Okay. Okay. Just remember, this arc is represented, the code is X, X1, X2, X3, X4. X1 to X4 is always arc, and arc is always influential personality. Now you may not understand what does it mean, influential, dominance, steady, this and that. You may not understand. Later on, when I go and explain this personality type about the report, you will begin to understand everything. Okay, just for the time being, just understand this wall represent dominant, double wall represent compliant, loops represent steady, and arc represent influential personality type. Understandable? Okay, I hope you understand. In percentile wise, loops has the maximum personality in all over the world. Loops personality types are about 60%. Okay, loops and double wall combining, they are the maximum personality type. Okay, in all over the world, when it is being studied, most people have loops. Or the second part is compline, that is double wall. These two represent at least 60-70%. And this wall, what we call dominant. Dominant personality represents about 25%. Okay, 25%. And finally, the last, the minimum is arc fingerprint, which is influential personality. These people are very rare, okay, very rare. Only about 5% in all over the world. Only about 5%. Just remember this. Whatever I'm telling you, please write it down, okay? You won't be able to remember everything once we go down on the fingerprint, especially it will be very hard to remember. So write it down. Double word may be added here. Number 4, double word has two center, two tri-radius, influential, write it. Here, a whole, you write dominant. Here you write steady. Here arc, you write influential, okay? Now, how to identify this fingerprint? Which one is the personality, which one is not the personality, how to identify? Just see the thumb. The thumb. Whatever you see on the thumb left hand is the primary. If you go to the DMIT report page 16, you will be able to see at the top primary personality, secondary personality. Whatever written there depending on this thumb. The primary personality is always the left finger thumb. Okay, the left thumb, always left hand thumb. So let's say if I have here dominant type, that is wall, that means my primary will be personality, my primary personality will be dominant. On the other hand, if I have two tri-radius and two center, what will it be? Compliant, right? That is compliant. So my secondary personality will be compliant. You got it? For personality, just thumb. Secondary personality is the right hand. Primary personality is the left thumb. Only thumb, okay? And if you want to see more, how many have dominant, how many have compliant this and other types of personality type, you can just check it. And according to that, you can make the person. Now, we don't have the percentage wise, right? Primary and secondary, that is. Okay, let's go further. No need to try to remember all the simple art, this and that. It's very hard to remember. So just focus on X, because when we are making the report, we are using X1, X2, only the code. Okay, whatever written inside this bracket, these are the code. Just try to remember the code. Okay, I'm trying to help you to make you to make this simple, to make this knowledge simple so that you can easily remember. Okay, for me it's very tough. Even after doing 200 tests, I still consult with my teacher. I still consult with my teacher. I always send him, sir, what is this? I take photo, and on WhatsApp I send, what is this, sir? I think this is X2, right? Or I think this is L, right? Or I think this is W2, right? I keep on asking him, okay, this is how you should do. Don't do it alone. If you do it alone, you will have so many mistakes, and even your report will not be accurate. So don't be too confident. Just ask me, okay? WhatsApp me, ask me. So just try to remember this code. Even me, I don't fully learn by heart all this simple art, this name given, right? Ten and art, all this I don't know. I just focus on this and with this picture. Whenever you see like a mountain, the ridge run from one side to the other side of the pattern, like a mountain. Here Arc is always what? No center, no tri-radius. Am I right? No center. You will not be able to see center here. And no tri-radius either, or either no tri-radius. These people are hardworking introvert cautious, work without complaint, like to follow the step, down to earth, do not like taking risks. These are the characteristics. So whenever you see this type of fingerprint, no center, no tri-radius, just like the mountain going up. This is what we call x1. Okay, x1. That is arc. All the x is belong to arc. Arc is what? Influential personality, right? Influential. Number two is x2. Almost same, right? Almost same. Not tri-radius here, no tri-radius, and no center, no specific center. You see, no specific center. So the number one and number two different is when you see number one, this mountain is not that pointed up. You see, not pointed up. Instead, it goes this way. It goes this way. Now number two, x2 is pointed up. You see, pointed up. If you see this kind of pattern pointing up, that is always x2. That is the difference. Okay, this x2 characteristic are impulsive, extreme personality, behavior depends upon nurturing, daring, creative. Okay, and x3. X3 and L and R, they are very close to one another. So please hear this, remember this. What is the difference between L or R and X3 and X4? Because it's quite similar, you know. This is X4, right? And let's go to L. The pattern is same. This is L, right? The pattern is same. This and X3 is pattern same. What is the difference? The difference is here. Okay, the difference is here. This is the center, right? What we call center. This is the tri-radius, connecting point of three lines. Okay, this is the center. When you add the line between center and tri-radius, all the x3 and x4 will have lesser than 5. Remember, lesser than 5. Lesser than 5. Let's count. 1. Okay. Let's count here. Right, this is the tri-radius. Count from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4, right? This x, when I say x, I mean arc. Okay? This x, x3 and x4 will always have lesser than 5. Remember, what am I talking about lesser than 5? When you start counting from tri-radius to the center, it will have ridge, or the line which we call ridge. You will get lesser than 5. Whenever the line is lesser than 5, it's belong to x3 or x4. Got it right? If it is lesser than 5, center and tri-radius lines, between the lines, if it is lesser than 5, always x3 or x5. Write it down somewhere, you will forget later on. These people are creative, impatient, high observation skill. Okay, so and on the other hand, what is the difference between x4 and x3? Okay, somehow confusing. See, when you look at here, you don't see left hand, right, written here. Even in x1, you don't see left hand written. That means this is the same for right hand and left hand, the same. Okay, it can be used for the same. You don't need to see, oh, is this right hand, is this left hand? You don't have to see. So When it's come to x3 and x4, you begin to see left hand print. Always remember x3 and x4 left hand print is written here. That means this is only for left hand. You see the left hand, okay? And you see the left hand, and if the pattern is flowing this way, flowing this way, that means this is x3. But if it is if it is right hand flowing this way, the same picture with this, if it is right hand, what will happen? This will become x4 for right hand, will become x4. You got what I mean? When you take the fingerprint, your client fingerprint, and you see exactly this shape, the tri radius is on the right side, this is right side, not left side. If you see the tri radius is on the right side and this is left hand, and this is if your client fingerprint is the left hand, that means this is x3. But if your client fingerprint exactly this image, exactly this, the tri radius is on the right hand. But if your client hand is the right hand, let's say you find this kind of mm, pattern on the index finger of the right hand, that means this will be x4 converted to x4. Got it right? The same thing, this is left hand, right? If you see exactly like this on left hand, maybe thumb, index, middle, or small finger, if you find any type of this uh, pattern, let's say this tri radius is on the left side, tri radius, and the center is on the right side. So if you see in left hand this kind of pattern, that means it is x4. But on the other hand, you see exactly this kind of fingerprint on the right hand. That is what we call, if you see on the right hand, you have to make it x3, because you have to mirror it. When it's become mirror, it's become x, this x3 become x4 become x3, right? If you mirror it. And if you mirror this one, it's become x4. So if it is left hand, just use this, make it simple. You see this kind of pattern on the left hand, just use this. But you see this kind of pattern, the tri radius on the left hand, on the left side, sorry, on the left side, the tri radius more on the left side, and the center more on the right side. If you see this, just put x3. If it is your client right hand, if it is left hand, just follow this. Very simple, okay? You have to adjust this one when you make the report, when you write it down. Oh, this one is x3, x4, x5. When you write it down, you have to do that part. Okay, now let's go to L. L is what? Loops is what? Steady personality. All these person who have in their thumb will be steady personality. L, L1, R, R1. Okay, R is very rare. L is common. Now, remember this is left hand. If you see the tri radius closer to the right side and the center closing to the left side on the left hand, this is what we call L. Okay, always remember L. Can you identify? This is L. Okay, I will show with an example. These are my client finger. Okay, this is what exactly same with L, right? You see, are you able to catch up with me? See the fingerprint pattern, this and this same. And this is L1. L1 is always left thumb. Okay, L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. L5 is little finger always. L1 is always thumb. So this personality is what? Steady. This is the tri radius. This is the center. And if you count from the tri radius to the center, it will have more than 5. Okay, more than 5. If it is less than 5, it will not be steady, it will be influential, okay, influential. If it is less than 5, it will be x, okay, not L. It will be x1, x2, I don't know, not x1, x2, x3 or x4, sorry, x3 or x4 will be the fingerprint type, okay. Now the difference between x3 and x4 and L and R is, just count this between tri radius and the center. If it is more than 5, always L or R, L1 or R1. Okay, if it is less than this line from center to the tri radius, if it is less than 5, it means X3 or X4. Got it right? Don't mistake this. And one more thing, if this is for the left hand print, if it is exactly this, it will be L, okay, this will be loops L, and the personality will be steady. You got it right? This will also still left hand. L means left, okay, L1, L2, L3, left hand. This also left hand, all these are steady, okay, steady. Okay. These people are people oriented, team player, sensible, flexible, avoid conflicts, emotional, fast thinking, need change. All these people. Got it right. Now, the personality and their mindset, the way their mind works, this and that, the strength, weakness, all this, I will not be teaching you here. I will be teaching you when I give you the this DMIT report explanation. Okay, in that part I will teach you, not here. If you want, you can by heart all this, but it's not necessary. Okay, because I'm going to teach you later on that report. And this is R. R and L, what is the difference? For L, the tri-radius, this one is more on the right side and center is more on the left side. Okay, got it right? But if you see this kind of pattern on the right hand, what does it mean? If you see it on the right hand, it means R, okay? It means R. But if you see this kind of pattern on the right hand, what does it mean? It means L. No need to confuse. If the picture, if the fingerprint is not same with this, just make it R. If it is right hand, okay. And if this one you got the picture, the pattern exactly same with this on the right hand, just make it reverse. That will be L, okay, not R. But if you get this pattern and it is the left hand, follow this R, just write R. R, okay, radial loops. These are reverse thinking, very creative, impatient, curious, rule breaker, milestone setter, out of the box ideas. This L1 and R1, I don't know whether I will confuse you or not. This L1 and R1, if you see in that acquiring method, right, at the back side of the report, acquiring method page will be there. You will be able to identify this characteristic. Okay, just with me, I will get the report and I will show you. Okay, it will be more easy to remember for you guys. Let me get the report. Okay, this is our report. Okay, using all this knowledge, you will be making this report, 70 color based report for your client. So what I'm talking about is all this fingerprint pattern and these ridges depends. All this pattern and fingerprint ridges are all connected with this report. Please remember this. That is why you cannot have mistake, okay, when you make the report. See, what I'm talking about is reverse method. This L1 and R1, if those your client have this L1 or R1, this person will become higher, reverse method. Because these are go against rule, okay? Go against rule, L1, okay, sorry. Highly perceptive of as usual. This L1 and R1. And if it is dominant, W1, 2, W1, W2, W3, W4, and W7, W8, W9, W10, W11. If it is W, that area, it will be always higher in this part. Okay, I am explaining to you very deep core secret. Okay, my teacher did not teach me in this way. I have to, after making testing, explaining to 1,200 person, I'm able to identify the connection of this fingerprint and the report. Okay, and this one will be mostly for loops, steady personality, compliant and steady personality, mostly these two. Okay, got it right. This is for the R, reverse thinking, go against rule, reverse thinking, thinking outside of the box. See, it's the same. Okay, if I make you confused, don't worry. Everything will be clear after you done like 20% test, okay? About 20% person. So L1 and R1, what is the difference? What is the difference? L1 and R1. This is L, okay? This is R, right? The opposite side. This tri-radius is on the right side. This tri-radius is on the left side, that is R, if it is for left hand. If you see this kind of pattern on the right hand, that means this will become L. It will become L, okay, for right hand. It's like a mirror. Got it right? And what about this? This is also for left hand, remember. When this one become like a, what? Characterized by following U-shape turning point. U-shape. What is this point? See, let's go to L. Okay, L. Let's go here. You will be able to see from here going up like the cock features, or it will go up here this way. The one which is showing is this part. Okay, this part. This and the pattern are the same. This tri radius always on the right for L, and it goes up here. It goes up here, this is the center. From the center, near the center, it goes up here. If you see this kind of pattern, it is L1. It's very rare, okay, rare. You will hardly see it. But if you see this kind of pattern going up here, that means L1, sorry, L1. If there is no such thing going up here near the center, that means L. If it is going up here, it means L1. And the same thing with R1. Near the center, right? From the center, it goes up like a feathers, okay? It goes up here. So when I say R1 from R, let's see again. This is R, right? The tri radius is on the left side. This is the center. It will goes up here. It will goes up here. If it goes up here, that means R1. R1. This is center. Near the center, it goes up here. You see the pattern. This is R1. Okay, we had finished for two personality type: influential, that is X1, X2, X3, X4, right? And loops, that is steady personality. Now let's go to dominant. Okay, dominant has a maximum fingerprint types: W1, W2, and all the others, and all the other thing. So let's continue. uh, W1, W2, W3, W4. Please remember W1, W2, W3, W4, and W7, W8, W9, W10, W11. All these are dominant personality type. Okay, dominant. Okay, try to differentiate the difference between W1, W2, W3, W4, and the difference between the other finger. Okay, for W1, it is a target centric. Let's say it. See, by the target. If you are going to shoot an arrow, you will see this kind of target, right? There will be small circle. See the ridge, see the pattern. Small circles, this is the center, okay? This is the tri-radius. For every dominant personality will have two tri-radius and one center. So W1, W2, W3, W4, W7, W8, W9, W10, and 11 will have one center, two tri-radius. Remember that. Remember, it doesn't matter how less this no matter how many or how less these ridges between the center and the tri-radius, it is always dominant. It is always what? W. It is always among the W. Okay, the fingerprint is among the W. This W is the code which you have to put inside the software. The MIT software, you have to write this, not this target centric, this and that. You don't need to write only W1, W2, you have to write. So remember W and this pattern only. Whenever you see this, just know that this is W1, target centric. These people are self-centered, competitive, goal-oriented, flexible, bold, determined, and aggressive. Okay, these people. And if you don't understand something, just read it from here. Circle that around which expand outward. Very small right here, bigger and bigger and bigger. It goes up here. Has two delta. Delta is what we call tri-radius, the same name. Here is tri-radius, delta, delta, same. This is W1, remember. W1 and W2, what is their difference? Very close, right? This one is spiral outwards. It is not complete circle. See, okay, let me zoom. It is not complete outward, okay? Now, follow the circle. From here, make it follow the circle. If it is one complete circle, that means what? It is W1, okay? Sorry, excuse me. And this one is not complete circle, it is spiraling out, okay? Spiral. So this one is W2. W1 and W2, what is the difference? This one is complete circle, right? Circle. And it is small. If it is big, complete big circle, that will be W3. W3, okay? And W2 is spiral. It is spiral and it is small spiral going out. And if it is big spiral like this, it will be W4. W2 and W4 similar, W1 and W3 similar, remember that. Very similar, okay? W W1 and W3 both have circle, but W1 is small circle, W3 is big circle, and W2 is small spiral pattern, small spiral pattern, that is W2. If it is big spiral pattern, that is W4. That is the difference. Okay, very easy to remember if you do like this. So I'll show you. These people are self-motivated, competitive, subjective, bold, and inflexible. Like I said before, all W will have one center and two tri-radius or delta, which we call delta or tri-radius. The same name, I'm using tri-radius for easy to remember. Okay, this is tri-radius, two tri-radius, one center always. And this is W3 now. W3 and W1 is very similar, right? Very similar. See, even this is complete circle, but bigger one, bigger one. Even this one is bigger one. So W1 and W3 is very similar. If it is small circle, complete circle, that means this is W1, but this one is big circle, right? Big circle. Circle means not exactly whole light circle. It complete rotation. This is W3. These are self-motivated, competitive, subjective, bold, and inflexible. This also will have two delta. Now, due to the picture is not complete in this area, right? So it will have one tri-radius here, another tri-radius here. Now it shows only the center. Okay, let me try to find this. Okay, no problem. This one is this one is W3, and W4 will always be very similar with W3 again. W3 and W4 and W2 very similar. So how to identify this pattern? See, this is W4, okay? W3 is complete, right here, complete circle. Now these don't have complete circle, and very easy to differentiate between W4 and W3 is whenever you see W4, you will always see this, that the center is here, right? At the bottom, the center uh, will have this side or this side a little bigger. Now if you compare here to here and here to another here, this side has more space, more space. This side has less space. Through this you will be able to identify this is W4 and this is not complete circle. If it is complete circle, it will be W3. Just follow this, just follow this, it will not be complete circle, this is W4. Now here it appear even the tri-radius here, one tri-radius, two tri-radius, and one center. Even here one center, one tri-radius, another tri-radius. Okay, like I say, it's very hard to remember. Okay, even after doing like 200% test, after conducting 200 times, I still have some doubts. Okay, it's very hard. So just contact me, ask me through WhatsApp, send me the picture and tell me which is it, left hand or right hand. I will tell you. Okay, I will help you to identify. Now let's go to okay, let's go to W5 and W6. W5 and W6 is very special. They are compliant personality type. W5 and W6, compliant personality. When we say compliant personality, what does it mean? Double loops, right? Double loops. First, I think I have mistake. I said double wall, right? It's not wall, double loops. Okay, I'm correcting myself right now. So it is double loops. What is loops? Here is one complete loops, here is another complete loops. Okay, double loops, not wall, sorry. Double loops are the compliant personality. See, in page 16 you will be able to see here primary, secondary personality, right? So when we talk about this W5 and W6, if it is on the left thumb, it will always retain here compliant. If it is on the right thumb, it will always retain here secondary personality compliant because this is double loops. Okay, this one double loops compliant person. So here what you can identify is it has two center, one center here, another center here. One center here, another center here, and one tri radius here, another tri radius here, two tri radius, two center. Okay, that is double loops, and it is the compliant personality type person. Okay, got it right. Now see this center starting here and it flows down here and on the same side, and this one starting here and it flows out here. You see, flowing out here. Just follow this, it flows out here. So if the flowing out side is same, it is W5. Okay, W5. Just follow from this center, it come up here and it flows on the right side. Even this one flows on the right side directly. So these are W5. If the flowing out side is different, let's say this one is flowing out on the left and this one is flowing out on the right, for example. If that's the case, it will be W6. You got it right, W6. So these are perfectionist, love detail, light structure, analytic, logical, curious, and planner. Okay, and W6 as I already mentioned. See, this one coming out right, coming up and going on the left, and this one, sorry, and this one coming down here and going on the right side, flowing out on the right side. This one coming and flowing out on the left side. The flowing out part is not different, sorry, is different. That is why this is W6. This is W6. Okay, it has two center, X center here, another center here, two center, two tri radius. Got it? Two tri radius, two center. And it's somehow confusing, W7, W6. So the difference is here. See, tri radius is 2. Okay, even here, uh, see, the difference is here. This one and W6 and 5, the difference is this one is complete wrap up, it doesn't go out just like W7 or sorry, W5 or W6. This one starting from here and going out, this one starting from here going on the other side, and this one starting from here, W5, going out on the right, starting from here, another center going on the right side. The flowing out is the same. That is why this is W5 and this is W6. And on the other hand, W7 is complete, wrap up. That means the flow is not going out. See, it stop here. Even this one, it stop here. You see. So when you see light and S, just follow this. It is like the S, Superman sign, like the S. So this is always 7, W7. If you see something like this is W7. These are adaptive, different thinking, situational decision maker, good communication, coordination skill, easily distracted. Got it right? And W8 to W11, they are dominant again. W5 and 6, they are compliant. W7 to W11, they are dominant again. Don't forget about this. Now one thing here, it doesn't written left hand, right hand, right? That means this can be used for both hand. Even this one can be used for both hand. Even this one can be used for both hand. Whenever you see these two center, two tri radius, no need to know which side is the left or right. No need to know. Okay, and yeah. So sorry. Even this one is compliant. Okay, whole W7. Now W8 to W11, it will return left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand. That means this is dominant area again, dominant personality type. Remember this code and the picture. Only these two remember. Other no need to by heart. This is for left hand, and if you see this pattern means what? Try radius on the right side. That means this will be, if you see try radius on the right side and this is right hand, it will come to the opposite side, W9. Just reverse it like a mirror. If you reverse it, you will get W9. Okay, but if it is left hand and you see this pattern, that means W8. These are the peacock eye. Target centric. Target centric means what? Complete circle. Okay, see, target centric, complete circle, complete circle. If you see complete circle and light a peacock here starting, okay, where is the center here? Center is either, okay, this is the center. From this you have to count till here, okay. So this is the peacock W8, peacock eye W8. This is for left hand. If you see this on the right hand, that means this will take W9 pattern, and it will be 45 degree of inclination. It will flows 45 degree, okay, falling down. Everything will goes on the left hand, and there will be tri radius on the right. These are excessive, highly perceptive, leadership quality, artistic, goal oriented, and inflexible. And on the other hand, W9 is it is still the same. Tri radius is here on the right, but the difference is this is like W1 and W2 different. W1 is complete circle, right? And W2 is spiral. This one is spiral, okay? This one is spiral. One or more spiral, okay? This one is spiral. It will form like spiral, like this. When you see this is a peacock W9, okay, W9. These are passionate, artistic, good observation skill, enthusiastic, creative. And on the other hand, W10 and W11, they are the same. The opposite of W8 is W10. The opposite of W9 is W11. Just remember this. Very easy. Opposite, when I say opposite, like a mirror, okay? See, this is spiral, right? And the tri radius is on the left. Now you go to W9. This is spiral, right? Spiral, and the tri radius is on the right side. And in W11, the tri radius, this one will go this side, right? And this center going this side. Small, little difference. Only the side of the tri radius is different. The same with this W8 as well. W8 and W10, the same thing. See, W8 is target centric, right? The tri radius is on the right. For W10, the tri radius will go this side and target centric, the same picture. This is W8, just compare. This is W10. See, the tri radius on this side. For W8, the tri radius is on the right. And for W10, the tri radius is on the left. And this is target centric. Target centric means what? Not spiral. Okay, simple. So, how to identify all this? Just put the opposite side. Just put the opposite side if it is the right hand. Let's say I find this picture, I find this pattern on the right hand. This one is W10, right, for this picture, but I find this on the right hand. That means you have to write it W8. Write it W8. Okay, got it right? Let's say you find this picture, you find this pattern on the right hand. This is for left hand. This is why you have to use W8. But if you find it on the right hand, of your client, you have to use it W10. You have to Like a mirror, you have to reverse it. The same thing with W9 and W11. If you see this pattern on the left hand, right, W9. If you see this pattern, but on your client right hand, okay, client right hand, write W11. Got it right? The same thing with W11. If you see this pattern on the left hand, that is correct. So W11 is the correct one. But you see this pattern on the right hand. If it is right hand, you have to reverse it. W8, you have to write it, okay? W8 instead of W11. So this is accidental wall. This is very rare. Like out of 1,000, you will get like 1%. One person, okay? Accidental wall. This has two tri radius, one center. Sorry, three tri radius, three center. Okay. See, if you ever find this, these are become offensive and create misunderstanding. Let's say it, how to put this one. They they have some problem uh, in their mind, in their brain. Okay, what I mean is this is not from their mother womb. They have some problem with their brain, so they are born in this way. Okay, this is special case. W, only W. When you find this, no need to measure, just write W. We cannot measure the reads. Okay, just write W and make the report. Even you guys will be tired, right? This is very complicated and hard and difficult to by heart everything. So like I said, you won't be able to catch up every name and every code right now, every pattern. So practice it at least 20 per person. Do it for free. Your whole family let them do for free. Okay, your friend make them free. Before you actually start getting paid, you have to do it for free. Okay, let's go back. It's very tiring, right? So, sorry. I request everyone to print it out. This the one which I send you, this PDF. Okay, this PDF you print it out, print it out, and always keep it with you whenever you do the test. Okay, I forget to screen share. This PDF always always keep it with you. You print it out, okay, print it out and keep it with you whenever you do the test. Always see this. Don't use your assumption. If you use your assumption, I guarantee you your report will not be correct. Don't use your assumption. Always use this. Even after using this, you will still have problem. I know you will still have problem. In that case, you WhatsApp me, you send me the photo, and you tell me this is right hand. What is this pattern? You you contact me. In that way I can help you. Okay, so I hope everyone understand. If there is more question, you can personally contact me every time.